Like I said earlier, I'm going to teach you how to generate those head content yourself. So this is how you're going to generate it. Firstly, you type HTML hyphen and 5. After you type those three things, you just press enter and automatically it will be generated for you. So you don't have to go to the steps of typing all those line of code. Change the title to anything of your choice. I'm going to change my own to my web page. After then, we can go on with the main theme of today's class. Let's first declare a heading tag. So after we declare our heading tag, we will go for a paragraph tag. As we stated yesterday, a heading tag is represented by h and are next to a number. So we have heading tag which runs from h1 to h6. But now we're going to be using h1 and h2. I will declare a h1 element with visual air designs. After then, I'll declare some paragraph tags with some text inside. So we specialize in all form of graphic designs and other creative jobs. After then, we close our paragraph tag. The P tag stands for paragraph tag. It's just like the contents under your subtopics. Don't forget, like we said earlier on, the heading tag is just like your topic. So the paragraph tag is going to be the content of those topics. So we can have different paragraphs under different heading tags. So our heading tag, we can have some other subtopics as well. When we run our code, let's see how it's going to display. You see, the heading tag is kind of thick, such that is acting like our topic, while the paragraph tag is more like text, which is clear and easy to identify as paragraph. As I said earlier, this page we are seeing is just like a browser, like Chrome, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, and the likes. So it's an inbuilt browser that came with this app. Really, if we're using a system, we have to save our file and run it on a browser. But because of the inbuilt mobile feature, that's why we're running it on a phone, which is acting as our browser. After then, we can create another heading element and see how it's also going to look like on the page. So let's create another h1 element. I'll name my h1 element mission. After then, I'll close my tag. Let's ensure that anytime we declare a tag or an element, we have to close our tag. Without you closing your tag, your code might not run. You'll now be looking at, why is my code not running? Why is it not running? Just a single line of code, a single omission can cause your code to malfunction. After creating a h1 element, I'm also going to create a paragraph element that is a P tag. P stands for paragraph. So it's the text of our mission. Our mission is the subtopic. So I want to write a paragraph of our mission is to produce high quality designs that is appealing to the eye. And then I'll make sure my tag has been closed. Let's run our code. You'll find out that the h1 elements have the same size because we're using h1 as a topic and we're also using h1 as subtopic. That's why they are the same size. Let's say I used h2. They are not going to be the same size, but due to the fact that I use h1, that's why they are of the same size. Yeah, we can close our browser now. So then, if you can observe, I've deleted my h2. You can leave yours, but in order to make the page less bulky, that's why I deleted my h2. Let's do some things to make the page clearer. The h out tag is used for drawing line on our page. We can use the h out tag to divide our pages to sections. So it's just used for dividing our page to section. Although CSS can style it for us, but in order to make our page clearer and be able to visualize it very well, that's why we'll be using the HR tag. So just put the HR tag beneath the first section of our heading and subtopics. This is what we are going to get after running it on our browser. I've not yet added the HR tag on the second section, that is our mission section. I've not added it. Let me add it now. Can you see? Another funny thing about the HR tag is that it doesn't require a closing tag. You don't have to put closing tag at the front of the HR tag, and it's only one. It's only opening tag in it. It doesn't require closing tag. That's the HR tag. It's the outcome. I run it on the browser and see our page is already divided into sections, which will make it clearer and I think more understandable. After then, let's create a h2 element, a h2 tag. I'll create my h2 tag. I'll name it our vision. After then, I'll close my h2 tag. After defining an h2 element, I'll also create a paragraph element with my p tag. Inside the tag, I'll write creating visual stunning designs that captivates audience and is appealing to the eye. After then, I'll close my p tag. Once again, don't forget to close your tag. The tag is a very important aspect of HTML. It might be just one line of code that is going to allow your work or your page to malfunction. Your code will not run because of just a single mistake, just a single line of code. So don't make that mistake. Can you see the outcome after I run it in our browser? Take note that I've deleted the HR tag, so there's not going to be line. I just wanted to use it to make the sections clear for you the previous time. Let's take a look on some of the inline elements we have. In HTML, we have two types of elements. We have the inline element and the block line element. The inline elements are those that styling doesn't start on a new line, while the block level elements are those that their styling starts on a new line. That is, it's going to bring the text or your outcome is going to form it on a new line when you run it on your browser. But the inline elements, they are styled within a block level element. Those are the inline elements. Within the block level element, that's where they are styled. The EM tag is used to italicize the specific inline text we choose. Take a look at this graphic design. Let's say we want to design the graphic design, only the graphic design. If you put the EM tag in front of it, it's going to make it curve. So it's going to curve like it's leak writing. It's going to change the way it is positioned. It's going to be slant. Can you see it? Slant. If we change it to the strong, we also have another tag which is an inline element. The name is strong tag. The strong tag is just like a bold tag. It's going to make the specific text we choose to be bold. Take a look at the graphic design. If I change the EM to strong with an opening and closing tag, it's going to make the graphic design bolder than other text in the paragraph. Can you see it? After then, we have a sub tag. The sub tag, it makes the specific inline text we choose to be lower than the other text. It's going to make it a base. Just like if you're writing mathematics, we say 2 base 5, something like that. The 2 is going to be bold. It's going to be normal, like it's going to be positioned straight, while the 5 is going to be positioned beneath the 2, something like a base. After then, we have the opposite, which is the sup tag, sup. So the sup is just like raised to power. It's just like raised to power. Can you see? After I change it to P, the outcome is going to be the graphic design is already above the other elements, the other text rather, in the paragraph. Then we have another one, which is called delete tag. Delete tag is just like when you use your biro to cancel a form of like a mistake. Maybe you're writing now and use your biro to cancel one mistake. So let's look at the outcome. Can you see it? Then we have the insert tag. So it is short name as ins. What it does do is that it inserts an underline to the specific inline text we want to work on. That's just the work. Can you see it? Just like an underline. Yeah. So like I said earlier, all these tags do not start on a new line, but those block level elements start on a new line, like the h1 tag, the paragraph tag, and so on. The h tag, all those are block level elements because they style and start on a new line, but this one are in line with a block level element. They are inline, they are next to block level element. They cannot stand on their own. They cannot form new line on their own. That's just the difference between block level and inline elements. Thank you.